Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your April 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Virgo, let's see what you have coming up in the month of April. I would like to say welcome to all of you. Welcome new subscribers, old subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm starting out with pulling you a focus card for the month of April. This can be where you're focused, Virgo, or sometimes it can be where you need to put your focus. All right, let's see. What is the focus for Virgo here in the month of April, please, Virgo? Communication. Okay, so there could be lots of communication, Virgo, coming in, going out here throughout the entire month. Let's see what the tarot says. Maybe some of you actually need to communicate, but let's see. Ooh, communication in regards to money with the Ace of Pentacles here. Very nice. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up in the month of April 2022, please, Virgo? Or love, which another sign had something similar. I want to say it was Sag, so there could be a Virgo-Sag connection. Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups, first card out. Very nice, Virgo. What does Virgo have coming up in the month of April, please, Virgo? Wow, crossed by the Seven of Cups. Lots of cups. So some of you, I mean, you could be looking at several different choices here in the month of April. That may actually be the challenge, is maybe you have a lot of choices or options in front of you. So when it comes to choosing, really needing to trust your gut here. Let's see. Interesting. So at your foundation, we do have the Six of Cups. What is in the recent past for Virgo, please? We have Temperance. Speaking of Sag, so that's interesting. We have Temperance in the recent past. What's crowning Virgo here in the month of April, please? We have Strength. Okay, so let's see what's coming up in the near future, which could be over the next couple of weeks. Let's see. Five of Wands. For some of you, this is in the reverse, the way that it landed. Okay, let's see. What is Virgo's power here in the month of April? Also, this is just energy we'll experience around the third week. Let's see. Virgo. The Hierophant. Okay. All right, so now I'm looking at how others are viewing you. So this is really more like their opinion. It's not something that's necessarily true. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, hopes and fears for Virgo, please. The Magician. Okay, so now we just need an outcome. So this is energy you will experience at the end of April going into May. What is the outcome for Virgo, please? Virgo. We have the Two of Wands. All right, overall energy, the Nine of Cups. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Lots of cups. It definitely may be a more emotional, passionate month for many of you. Let's see. Make a wish with the Nine of Cups. It can represent wish fulfillment, but with the Seven of Cups here as well, some of you are hoping, wishing, and wanting something to happen. Okay. So you could be waiting on that communication, news to come in regards to this wish. Something you're hoping for. It may be delayed with the Page of Swords here. But, let's see. For some of you, a Taurus is definitely significant. We have very strong Taurus and Leo coming through. We also have Sagittarius, possibly Gemini. Could be Libra or an Aquarius is significant. But you have the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So this is either you holding back and not communicating with somebody, or you're waiting on someone, Virgo, who's holding back and maybe being stubborn, not communicating with you. So you could be waiting on this person. Okay, so this could be somebody that maybe you had a falling out with, so it could be a friend, but for others, I mean, this could be an ex. We have the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Swords with the Three of Swords. Look at that. So this was definitely a breakup for some of you. Now, it could be due to a third party, but that's definitely not going to resonate with all of you. There could have been some sort of outside interference. For others, there may have been a falling out or a breakup. You may actually be waiting on this person to reach out to you. Maybe some of you, you're waiting on an apology, or you're hoping that they apologize. But somebody is definitely closed off, and so that could be you, that could be the other person. It definitely may be you, Virgo, because we do have Strength here crowning you, which could be you holding back. At least maybe trying to hold back. I mean, you have the Ace of Cups here, first card out, which is an emotional energy. For me, it's also a very open, receptive energy. And so you could be dealing with someone who really hurt you, and you're trying to maybe hold back. You're trying to resist them. Now, you could be watching this person online, or they could be watching you. We do have a little bit of spying energy here. Some of you definitely may have broken up with someone prior, because we do have the Six of Swords at your foundation. We have Temperance in the recent past, which is you healing, definitely with the Ace of Cups and Temperance here. If you're newly single, some of you are maybe doing some online, maybe browsing. You definitely may not be dating anybody, but you could be browsing, you could just be looking. Just make sure that you're seeing everything clearly, because we do have the Seven of Cups here. So the Seven of Cups, especially in this position, which is the challenge position, this can be illusions, delusions, confusion. And so you may be looking at a possibility. Some of you are looking at a possibility, or maybe looking at an ex, and you may you definitely may not have all the information. And so if you are viewing them online, you definitely may not have all of the information, all the details. Maybe you're not seeing them or a situation clearly, especially if you're at a distance. This can be a very confusing energy. If you are partnered, some of you are trying to heal your relationship. So you may have actually taken a break. Some of you could have taken a break from a relationship prior, and maybe in the recent past you actually came back together. You're trying to work on your relationship, and maybe you're trying to be patient with your person with strength here. But again, you don't see everything clearly. So I'm not sure if maybe some of you that I'm reading for, you think that you have maybe competition, or maybe you think that somebody is interfering with your relationship or something like that. And maybe this person is not, because the Five of Wands landed sideways. So when that happens for me, it's a general reading. Some of you are going to resonate more with it upright, others more in the reverse, which in the reverse, there's no competition. There's no external energies that are interfering, at least anymore. So if they were prior, they're not anymore. And if you guys were maybe fighting over petty stuff, you and your person, or even a friend, you and someone close to you, you're not any longer. Just trust your gut here. Trust yourself. I'm getting something very specific. I think that maybe some of you may have been listening to another person, or maybe even multiple people for some of you. And this could be in regards to a relationship. You know, maybe you were getting advice from someone and it wasn't good advice, you know. Maybe it was pretty bad advice with the Page of Swords here. You could have actually taken advice from someone who's still learning. Yeah, they're still learning. I mean, it's a younger energy. So this person may actually be younger, or maybe they don't have a lot of life experience. Whatever it is, just trust yourself with strength and the Ace of Cups. And just know that you don't have all the details. You do have the Hierophant here. So if you are coming back together with someone, or you guys are back together, you're working on your relationship, there could be a commitment here. So this could be second, third week for some of you Virgos. I mean, you may be falling in love again here with your person. Or at least you're open. You're open. Some of you are happy. I mean, some of you are happy. Nine of Cups. If you have not made a wish, make a wish. If you're single, I think you have options in love. Now, sometimes for me, the Seven of Cups can come up when you've made the wrong choice, especially if you're looking at a variety of choices. Sometimes this card will come up when you've made the wrong choice. So just be careful. And so I do see a beautiful opportunity with the Ace of Cups, a beautiful opportunity. And it could be with the Leo or any of the other signs I mentioned. But maybe you made the wrong choice. And that could be due to something external. And this also could be happening here around the second week. Now, yes, some of you will maybe choose to be single. Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of nines here, Virgo, which is you nearing the end to a cycle. This is coming to an end. Some of you, though, this is love coming in. Others, there could be a commitment here. This is how others are viewing you. So some of you Virgos, you're very happy. You're no longer maybe fighting with someone. And so you're emotionally in a good place. And for some of you, you're financially in a good place. Maybe you have some sort of status or title. Maybe you're a business owner. 9 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Some of you may have a really good job. This could be within an organization. Maybe you were competing to get this position for some of you, and you got it. It's a wish come true, and this is really beautiful because we do see you manifesting. This is in the hopes and fears. I mean, you're hoping to manifest, and as long as you believe in yourself, we see you open, and this is really just a beautiful spread. Now, you go into May with the 2 of Wands, and so a decision may be needed here at this time. And so you may actually take the entire month, Virgo, with the Ace of Cups and the 7 of Cups, and then the 2 of Wands here as you go into May. Some of you, I mean, you really may take your sweet time. Some of you are loving yourself, you're healing, and you may actually make this decision at the end of the month. I could even be reading for some Virgos where you're going to actually take a vacation. Maybe, you know, maybe you've been working hard, and you can finally do that. Others, you know, you could have been competing for a job. You landed that job, and now maybe you need a break. But let's do some clarifying. It's a beautiful spread. You could be signing something here, 2nd, 3rd week. If you're waiting on money to come in, I think financially and emotionally, you're in a good place. You're in a really good place. You have the Ace of Cups here. When I cut the cards for you earlier, we seen the Ace of Pentacles. So you're in a good place. Some of you, I mean, you could be landing a great job here. Look at this. We have the Fool. I was actually clarifying the 7 of Cups. So yeah, I mean, some of you will narrow it down, make a choice. And this could be something you're doing spontaneously here. So you're just maybe going to really rely upon your intuition here and go for it. So you could be landing a dream job, a wish come true here. With the 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the 5 of Wands. Please clarify the 5 of Wands. Strength again. And so, yeah, a Leo. I mean, this is heavy Leo. A Leo may be significant. Maybe you were fighting with a Leo. Let's see. What is the 6 of Swords? Let's see what you moved on from. Sometimes the 6 of Swords can just be you moving on from the past. Maybe something didn't work out, or, you know, there was some trouble prior, but you're moving forward, you're moving past it. What is the 6 of Swords for Virgo, please? Oh, wow, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this was meant to happen. I mean, whatever you let go of, whatever you moved on from, Virgo, I mean, it was meant to be. So let's see what the Hierophant is. You have the 9 of Swords. So there could be some sleepless nights here, some worry. If you are in your head, if you're overthinking, or if you have any sort of regrets, you're being advised to listen to your higher self. Maybe, and this is definitely not for all of you, but maybe you need to ask for help. And that would not be from your social circle or even sometimes family, especially if you have someone around you who maybe doesn't give the best advice. This could be you needing to seek out a professional, like a counselor, someone who's licensed and certified to do what they're doing. Someone who is a professional, a real professional. And so if you resonate with that, with the Nine of Swords, it's a nightmare card. So if you're losing sleep, if you're really in your head, if you're really stressed out, which to be honest, I'm not really getting that a ton. Maybe you were prior. This would be needing to ask for help. But let's see. What is the Two of Wands for Virgo? Ooh, okay, so we have the High Priestess, which flipped over, but we also have the Queen of Swords coming out as well. And so, wow. Talk about intuitive vibes. I mean, Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. Your intuition is definitely on point here. I feel like this is the entire month. The Hierophant in this particular deck is very spiritual. It's all about trusting your higher self and doing what you feel is right. Here, again, you could be looking at some options, but you're going to trust your gut here. And with the Queen of Swords energy, this could be you just cutting off maybe one of these choices. Maybe you've narrowed it down here at this time, and maybe you're looking at only a couple of choices here from maybe multiple at the start of the month. And this is you very focused with the Queen of Swords. I definitely could be reading for some Virgos where maybe you're choosing to be alone with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of you, we have the Ten of Rods here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you definitely may choose to be by yourself, but you're good. I feel like you're good. You're healing. You're happy, and that's all that matters. Okay, this is the overall guidance. Yeah, resilience. Look at that. Look at that. And here at the bottom, we have will. This is 21 resilience. And so we have this Ten of Rods here at the bottom of the deck. So you will be resilient, Virgo. I mean, some of you, you may be in a higher level position. You may have a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your plate. Maybe you're a parent, but you work full time, or maybe you work multiple jobs. You're getting it done. You're carrying this heavy load. You're not dropping it. You have strength crowning you, which is great, which is great. Now, some of you are landing a really good opportunity here, and it could be because maybe you took on more responsibilities at work or something like that. This could be something that you were hoping for. That could be the news that you were waiting on. All right, let's pull you one of these for Virgo. See, Virgo. Within the next few weeks, which resonates perfectly with this reading. So that communication, that news will come in. Let's look at your love life. What is the message for Virgo looking at their love life, please? Finances and career. So, I mean, some of you are not focused on love. Others, you may be focused on both. Now, this card will come up sometimes when you are meeting someone at work. And so that's why this card comes out, because you're meeting someone at work or through work. Yeah, I mean, this says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. At the bottom of the deck, we do have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And so again, some of you are trying to work on your relationship. Maybe you need to have more fun, playful communication, maybe what's needed for those coupled Virgos. Okay, let's see what the message is looking at career for Virgo, please. Career for Virgo. Some of you have baggage, and so that could be an ex, but then you have a new possibility in love, but, you know, maybe you're still emotionally healing from the past. Yeah, some of you, you do have some sort of baggage. Look at that. We have block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know what these distractions are. You have the power to responsibly block them out. Isn't that interesting? Because, I mean, you have the Seven of Cups here. You may have, it's possible you may have an Aries or a Leo, any of the other signs I mentioned. Someone around you who's a distraction. Yeah. I mean, this could even be a love interest for some of you that you work with. And because, you know, they're a love interest, they're actually maybe in some way distracting you from your work, getting more work done. Take what resonates, leave the rest. So isn't that interesting? If you do any sort of online work, if you work from home, I mean, you may have a lot of distractions. You may have to get organized. Get more organized, which you're a Virgo, so many of you already are. It's just it could be your spouse, children. There could be a lot of stuff going on at home if you work from home. But yeah, block out distractions. You will get it done. You have resilience. You have will. You have the 10 of Rods at the bottom of the deck, but this is a cycle that's wrapping up. What a nice reading. Let's see what sign or signs you're dealing with, Virgo. Who is Virgo dealing with? Some of you, you may be trying to work from home, but you have a child. All right, we have fire. So we definitely have fire coming through. I've mentioned all of the fire signs, so you definitely could be dealing with a fire. Look at that, a fire sign. And we have Leo at the bottom of the deck. Very strong Leo. Now, maybe some of you are cuspers. And so, I mean, this reading, for me, that's just a confirmation that this reading is for you. Others, you may be dealing with a Leo. But yeah, it's a great read, Virgo. Make a wish if you haven't already. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great month.